Good afternoon. This is Allie Camp with Lakeetv.com. And I'm with Brian Young with What to Do in MountDora.com.
Hi, Allie.
Hey, how are you doing today?
It's great to be here in beautiful Elizabeth Evans Park, and I suppose we're going to talk about what's happening in Mount Dora.
He's the go-to guy. He knows everything, at least.
Well, at least I tell myself that I do.
So what's happening this weekend?
Well, on the docket in Mount Dora for the coming weekend, of course, is the 27th annual Mount Dora Craft Fair. And this is going to be a doozy, probably the largest we've ever had. The weather forecast, we've been doing our anti-rain dance all month long, and we believe we're going to have 78, 80 degree weather, possibly some clouds, but no rain, so that's a good thing. We have nearly 400 crafter booths at the show and 2 complete days of entertainments and concerts in Donnelly Park. What we've done, Allie, is we've teamed up with the Mount Dora Music Festival and the Blues and Wine Festival, some of our local organizations in town, and we've given back to the community by way of 2 free concerts in Donnelly Park in front of City Hall all day long, Saturday and Sunday.
That is awesome, Brian. Who are some of the musicians?
Well, if you are familiar with some of the locals, you'll get to see T. Scott and his group, the Blues Brothers Band. You'll also get to see the Hindu Cowboys. They're very popular down in Orlando, and they've played in Mount Dora a number of times. I believe Jacqueline Jones and beautiful Bobby Brown will also be here to kind of round out the entertainment. So make plans, come on out. It's 9 to 6 on Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday.
This is Allie Camp, once again, from Lakeetv.com. I have Brian Young, as I spoke to earlier this week. Brian, can you tell us a little bit about these segues, how we're going to use this?
Sure can, Allie. Glad to do so. This is the first year ever that the City of Mount Dora Police Department has allowed segways to be used in one of its large public events. This weekend, of course, is the 27th annual Mount Dora Craft Fair. I happen to be the event committee chairman for Visit Mount Dora, so I'm in charge of running the event and making sure it's smooth. One of the things that we've done in the past is we've used golf carts to transport ourselves to and from the different sides of the event, and you know, in some instances it's a half a mile long to get from one end to the other.
So how many accidents have occurred on those?
More than I care to tell you about.
Okay.
So part of what we're trying to do here is eliminate some of that, and in fact, in all practical terms, a golf cart's not able to be used once the density on the streets increases to the point you can no longer, it's not passable.
Oh, okay.
The Segway provides a unique opportunity, and I'm going to bring Dave in a second to tell us about how that works, because he's very experienced at this. But we're just excited that this is the first time that we'll be able to use these. So I'll have a Segway, and we're going to let Janet Craig, who's the marketing director for Visit Mount Dora, also have one with us out on the street. And there may be a couple of other folks using them as well that have had experience with the Segway. So Dave, come on out. And we'd like to talk to you about this, because Dave is the guy that makes it happen.
And I've enjoyed it. They're very easy to operate.
We're a very quick learner, even with those high heels on.
My high heels? Okay, there's my high heels. Yes.
Not recommended, but it's working good today.
So tell us.
Well, the Segways are used by a lot of law enforcement agencies in public events where you have large numbers of people in a very dense area. Which, the perfect example is the Mount Dora Craft Festival. I think we'll have 250,000 people in the weekend.
Actually, Dave, the attendance estimates according to the Mount Dora Police last year were 350,000 plus.
That's a scary number.
We've added 100 television commercials and almost 400 radio to the mix. The weather's perfect. We expect to break that record again.
Well, the great thing about the Segway is it takes up no more space than your normal footprint. So instead of trying to maneuver a giant golf cart through the crowd, you're just going to quickly slip through the crowd on the Segway, maneuvering at any speed you need, whether it's walking speed or faster. And when you're on the Segway, you're 8 inches taller, so you're able to see over the crowd, over vehicles, and easily get to where you're going, taking the path of least resistance. And it's easier for you to be seen. If anyone needs help, has questions, you're easy for them to find.
Well, we're definitely glad to have the Segways, and we're happy to have Dave as one of the show sponsors this year. So we've included his information on the posters and the promotional materials that are out there, and we hope that it's a partnership that we can continue to grow.
Oh, absolutely. And As you can see, I haven't fallen off yet. They're easy to operate. 1, 2, 3, and you present training as
Yes,
well?
and you even have no hands on you, realize that.
This is
Don't try this at home.
This is Allie Camp with Lakeetv.com. See you this Saturday. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Everybody good. Everybody good. Now, they had practice like
You're fine. You're fine.
Now, Brian, also too, I know there's a lot of pet lovers in Mount Dora, and isn't there something going on continuously throughout the month?
Mount Dora has become the unofficial pet-friendliest city in Florida and possibly even the country. We have 2 dedicated pet-friendly events each month. Every second Sunday, we have Paws for Mount Dora. What happens at Paws for Mount Dora is you bring your pet and your family, and we send you out on the wagon trail to discover pet-friendly locations, businesses in Mount Dora, of which there are about 30 or so that are part of the group. So, at 11 o'clock, we hand out the map, and we hand out the 4 or 5 businesses involved. They go out, they get stamped, they come back, and at 2 o'clock, we do a raffle for over $1,000 in cash and prizes.
Now, where do you go to sign up for this event?
Well, all you have to do is come to the Lakeside Inn front lawn every second Sunday at 11 a.m. For more information or to keep up with whether or not the event is happening due to weather, you simply go to www.pawsformountdora.com for the latest.
Oh, okay.
Now, also on the pet-friendly circuit, we have Yappy Hour. That event's been going on for some time now. That involves Piglet's Pantry and the Wine Den. That's every 3rd Friday from 6 to 9. You can bring your pet and your wine palette, and it's a good time for all.
Oh, cool. Now, I saw, or I've heard about a market.
That's right. We have just recently kicked off the Mount Dora Open Air Market. That happens every Sunday from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the Lakeside Inn, the old tennis courts, which is just south of the inn itself. So
By the yacht club.
Actually, no, on this side, the Evans Park side. So we've had a successful 2 events so far. Now, of course, there is no farmers market or outdoor market next week because of the craft fair. There's absolutely no place to park, and there's no way to get people in here. So the next one will be the Sunday after the craft fair.
Oh, cool. Well, I think, Brian, you've done a wonderful job summing up Mount Dora events and whatnot. This is Allie Camp with Lakeetv.
See you at the craft fair.
Bye. I have another midweek update for Mount Dora. They are going to have the Art of the Deal preview party and wine tasting, and it is going to be Thursday from 6 to 8, and you can preview some wonderful, fabulous wines, which I have, and excuse me for a moment, I'm previewing one.
Mark your calendars for the 27th Annual Mount Dora Craft Fair presented by Subaru. Join us October 22nd and 23rd in historic downtown Mount Dora and browse handmade creations from over 350 of the best crafters in the country. Plus, don't miss free concerts all weekend long in Donnelly Park behind the Welcome Center. The 27th Annual Mount Dora Craft Fair, presented by Subaru, WFTV Channel 9, and Geico.
Oh, excuse me. This is Allie Camp, reporting for Lakeetv.com. See you there. If you're still full of energy, wander on down to the sorry. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry about that, folks. I gotta quit saying one more Umatilla.
You need to come on down too.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I'm with Brian Young with
.com. Who to do it?
What to do?
Yeah, what to do.
Another note. Don't wear dangly earrings with a helmet. This is what happens. Still no?
I'm gonna have to
Uh-oh, surgery time.
see what's going on. Actually,
Oh, scissors. No, you can't have scissors. Okay.
There's a chance you'll get this.
Start the, just hit stop.